The New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Watson going to throw right away. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That's caught downfield by Cooper. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Cleveland.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he'll take it on in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this...
That nigga ain't never thrown the football like that in real life. Man, fuck out of here.
See it repeat the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Here's Watson now on second down. He gets this one to Moore. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again is Watson. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Throwing on third down, Watson. That one, take it in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Another run here with Hall. Open space inside the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring Judy in motion. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. Gets to the edge at the 30. And it will finally be taken down at the Jets' 17-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays, this one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
Now Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Rodgers to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. And And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
26.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, 88, 88, 88.
Rodgers. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
26.
On third down, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Jets have a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, here's Watson. Here's a screen set up for 4. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the gun, Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
First down for Aaron. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A give. Here's Hall. He's inside the 30.
Let's go.
He's in. Breece Hall. His second TD of the game, and this one gives him the lead. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pierre Strong on the return. He's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
3rd and long for Watson. He's got
Get the fuck out of here, man. Man.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's Watson out of the pistol. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just...
Yeah, I would have cried my damn self. Hold up. I would delete this bitch so fast that would have happened. Fuck all that.
Out of the gun, Watson. Gonna look deep.
Oh yeah, thank you.
For more. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2nd down, Rodgers. Oh, wide open. It is Williams for the grab. And he's into the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, this is strong. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have...
And he's going to be taken down.
They better not call that bullshit. They call that. Oh my God! I barely wrapped that nigga chest, man. I wrapped that nigga chest one time, bro. He even. Hey, bullshit. Bruh.
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly.
Just tapped that nigga shoulder one time. He couldn't get out his damn route in time, bro. You gonna call that bullshit?
Determined, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
You might, I don't know. You might get me.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
Ah, no way.
Got a man wide open. It's Cooper. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Watch this. Hey, man. That's some shit lined up just in case.
Back with more after the break.
That was the just in case coverage.
On EA Sports. They bring Judy in motion.
This man may not work.
On play action, it's
Oh,
Watson.
yeah. It's gonna work.
Going deep downfield for Judy.
Man, turn around, grab that bitch, man.
Out of reach, toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Watson.
Oh yeah, use it or use it. I need that.
Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Hey, I think it was like the 1st quarter, man. You threw a touchdown in the middle, man. I think you ran the same play back. My stupid ass caught it, but for 1 second, I was just like, dude, why did I follow that one dude, the first dude across? And the guy behind me was running the entire time. That shit pissed me off because I seen it coming. But I just didn't, like, man. I was like, ain't no way he gonna do this shit twice.
Toss to the right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, Finish with the ball in your hands.
The master of play action, Rodgers.
Oh, you should throw that shit regular. What the fuck?
Contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was
I know
around.
that.
And it'll be second down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And that one
Take
is
some
complete
bullshit.
along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes
This may or may not work.
Rodgers to throw. Here's a shot.
No! Ah!
And the Browns are going to take possession.
Man, dude, hit that cut harder than that, my nigga. What the fuck was that?
You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line.
You
got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick.
I'm not doing what you think I'm gonna do.
They'll keep it
Oh shit!
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Fuck that, he blessing this nigga.
Now it's Watson.
Yeah, I'm getting that back.
He's just throwing ducks up there.
Ah, stop you, nigga.
Intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And he is gonna score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
I feel it.
Defense finds the
GG's, man.